Hi everyone and welcome to today's Daily Outlook. In today's Daily Outlook I'll be discussing some of the major currency pairs alongside the DXY. Let's dive straight in. So to start off with, as per usual, the DXY. What can we see? Well, we have a clear uptrend structure. We always have to ask yourself the question, are we making higher highs and higher lows or lower lows and lower highs? Well, as we can obviously see, we've been creating these higher lows. And we've been creating higher highs. So at the moment we're positioned within a new higher high at the -27 level and at my potential reversal area. So due to these two confluence factors aligning, I'm waiting for a potential reversal from this area back down to at least the trend line. Once we get back to that trend line, I'm going to be looking for a potential break, retest, and then further downside continuation due to the fact that the higher time frame is still very bearish. So for short term, my bias is definitely bullish. However, long term, my bias is still bearish. Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD is quite interesting. As we can see, we have this obvious, beautiful downtrend structure. Again, lower lows, continuous lower lows even, and continuous lower highs. So the downtrend structure is really clear. As you can see, I drew in this descending trend line, which really showcases the bearish momentum that we're currently having. We're currently situated at this third trendline touch at the 618 and at my potential reversal area. We also made a double top over here, so I'm going to be looking for any potential shorts on this pair. If we go down to the lower time frame and we have a look at the 1 hour, what can we then see? Well, we have this short-term ascending trend line. It's more of a structure line in my opinion. And all we need is a nice break of the structure line, retest, and then further downside continuation. Euro Yen. Well, you all know I was looking for shorts yesterday. However, my bias has slightly changed due to the fact that I'm seeing more and more candlesticks close above this previous swing low. As we can see, we had this descending trend line, which was connected by this high. Then we had this low and this lower low. However, we kind of broke out of the trend line and retested it. As per yesterday, I was looking for shorts. However, due to the fact that we're currently trading above or nearly above this level over here, this previous support zone, I'm going to be looking for more upside on this pair, potentially back up to this reversal area and to the -27 fib. Maybe take out the liquidity that lies above this major swing high over here, and then from there on, see further downside. So how can we capitalize on this pair? Well, we're going to have to go down to the lower time frame, have a look at the 1 hour. And on the 1 hour, all we can see is, not really that clear price action. We've been consolidating over here, as we can see, nothing really clean. We have this structure line, which we can draw on. This structure line is connected by this low, and by these lows over here. We have this high, and now we can expect a new potential higher high up until the -27 and to my potential reversal area, then a pullback, then one more push up to this liquidity area, which was visible on the 4 hour, and then see a real drop towards the downside. So that's from Euro Yen. Then we can go over to Pound Yen, and Pound Yen is kind of in the same situation, to be honest. It's not that clear anymore. We broke above this lower high. So as we know, we had this downtrend structure. So we had high, low, lower low. Then we broke above. I was personally looking for a retest of this level over here. However, we broke above, then retested it indeed. However, wrong side. So instead of shorts, it became longs. And we're currently kind of consolidating on the lower time frame. If we go over to the 1 hour, it's similar to the Euro Yen. All we're doing currently is just situated within this level after this large impulse. So price is probably just charging up its batteries before we're going to see a real impulse in either direction. If we see a break of this trend line, I'm definitely going to be looking for shorts. If we see a break above my potential reversal area over here, which lies at 151,700, and we break towards the upside, I'm definitely going to be looking for longs. pound dollar. If we go over to the 4 hour, pound dollar is pretty clear. What we can see is that we have this very clear downtrend structure with high, lower high, and a new potential lower high. Then we have our low, our lower low, and then our lower low. So we have this clear downtrend structure. Now what are we looking for? Well, we're currently situated at the third trendline touch. However, I did adjust it, to be honest, a little bit. You could have drawn it like this, and it would have been nicer to draw it even like this and then see price come back up to at least the 618 Fibonacci level, take out all the liquidity which lies above these highs, and then drop all the way back towards the downside. Well, it can still happen. However, as we can see, we had this beautiful 4 hour star, so further downside is very likely on pound dollar. If we then go to the lower time frame and have a look at the 1 hour, 1 hour had this kind of head and shoulders pattern with left shoulder, head, and now currently a right shoulder. So all we have to do now is break through this area of support to then see further downside. Yeah, no real clear trend line or whatsoever that we can draw in over here, not even a structure line. So probably just going to be looking out for any shorts once we break underneath this structural level at 1.37623. So last but not least, we have New Zealand dollar, and New Zealand dollar is actually the same as in yesterday's outlook. We're still bearish on this pair. However, we might get some short-term longs. As we can see, we have this high, lower high, got this low, lower low, and now we made a new lower low. So the downtrend structure is really there. We can also draw on this descending trend line, and we also have our Fibonacci level. I'm currently waiting for price to move back up higher. I want to see price move at least all the way back up to the 61.8 fib, which also aligns with my potential liquidity area, which I have over here. So I'm looking for short-term longs, and how could we see this play out? Well, if we go to the lower time frame and then we go and look at the 1 hour, what we can see is that we broke above this level, which I was looking at yesterday. So it was support, resistance, resistance, support, support. Now currently impulsing further up towards the downside. Then if we go to the even lower time frame, we can draw in the structural line, which aligns perfectly with these lows, lows, low, low. And now we're currently looking towards a potential long. If we can retest and hold this level over here, draw in our fib. So yeah, 618 aligns perfectly with this zone that I just drew in. So yeah, just wait for a retest of the 618 and of the trend line, and then see some further upside. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for today, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment down below. Thank you all for watching. If you have any requests regarding specific pairs that you would like me to analyze for you, just leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye guys.